Hello and welcome back. I'm Mondef, of course, and I am playing on a new server. So let's talk a little bit. I'm gonna walk around this server. Before I start, though, um, those of you who watch my channel regularly may have noticed that I haven't uploaded a video in a little over a week here. And it's not that I've quit YouTube or that I'm having issues or whatever with YouTube or quitting Minecraft or any of those kinds of things that I've seen posted in random different places around my channel. I won't go into details, but there's been some drama with the service that I've been playing on. And I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys quickly about saying that, like, in my opinion, if you're playing on a server or with a group of people or whatever, and you run into drama that you don't like, just go find another server to play on. Of course you can try to resolve the drama, and that's not a bad thing to do. That's part of being... Did you do that explosion? No. It's part of being, an adult and a good player and a good server member. Try to resolve your drama, but sometimes it's just time to move on. So we're moving on. We're moving on from my community. Much love to you guys. Thank you for the opportunity. Sorry it didn't work out, but it's time for me to move on, move forward. Alright, so I'm moving on to the Techtion server. That's where I'm on here. I call it the Techtion server, even though it's properly pronounced Techtion. I call it Techtion because it annoys that person who owns a server a lot, and I think it's funny. So, by the way, do you know turtle programming? Yes. Yes, I do. Let me tell them I'm recording. There, that's what I meant to type. Alright. It's... So I'm moving on. It's Techtion server. I'm going to call it Techtion just because it annoys that person. So Zat, I hope you're watching because I'm going to play on the Techtion server all the time now. Okay. So yes, I'm moving on to the Techtion server. Now this doesn't look like the Techtion server that I toured recently, although in my last video I did say that we might need to change worlds, and we did need to change worlds. We are now on the Mindcrack pack, and we are in a new world. I am standing here at Malie's home. You can see with my label here. This is Malie's house village area. She is selling buildings, and she's making sure they all abide by her style. I think she's gonna hand build basically everything, and then let people come in and do the insides if they want their own way. And she's selling them, so you have to buy your own house. So here's the Brewlander School for kids who can't read good and want to do other stuff good too. This is Brew's house. Nice pink flooring, I love it. Over here, this one's my house. I don't have to pay because I'm married to Malie, so I got to build my own. I matched it to her style and then added my own accent points. I ran out of power on my jetpack. Darn. It's not finished. That's actually the only finished smokestack. The rest of these are in various stages of sketch art, but this is the one I like. So that's what all the smokestacks will end up looking like. But there's a project that I've always wanted to do, and I never have had the guts to start it, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going to give it a try. And that means that I'm going to leave Malie's place, which means I'm going to take some of my stuff with me, and I'm going to go start my own project out in the wilds. So I'm going to take all this. This is probably the power system we're going to at least start out with. So I want to show it to you because I probably won't show you myself setting it up again since I've done it before. We'll start at the beginning. The beginning of the power system is down here. Oh, my jetpack isn't charged. Oh, shoot. Do I have any blocks on me at all? Okay, I have some pillaring. I'm gonna get back. We gotta charge my jetpack. I guess while I'm pillaring back up here, which is, this wasn't exactly designed to. This was designed for a jetpack. Let's put it that way. I didn't build this with the idea that people were gonna need to get back up here without a jetpack. Okay. Wrong place. Well, I come back up here and charge the jetpack. Let's talk a little bit about my channel, because we're going to have a number of changes to my channel. Just with all the drama and stuff that's taken place, that I won't go into details about. We're going to make some changes. And I think these are good changes. I've given them a lot of thought, and that's part of the reason why I haven't made a video in so long, is I was really thinking about my channel and saying, you know, where do I want, you know, how do I want to move forward here? You know, because I want to make sure I'm having fun, first of all. Because if I'm not having fun, then it's not going to be fun to watch me play games, right? Because games are supposed to be fun. So I want to make sure I'm having fun, and then I want to make sure it's entertaining for you guys watching my channel. So I gave it a lot of thought, and here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run a few new series, which means a couple of the series that I was doing are going to be gone. From talking, you can already guess that the Mine Community Feed the Beast SMP will be gone. The farm came on. There you go. So this is the beginning of the power system. Let's do this, and then we'll do the other part. Zombies, and a tier 5 zombie spawner, they're getting grinded up for their meats. That meat... Did I put my jetpack on? I sure did. That meat is coming up here and being fed into this router, which of course you know I love, which puts the meat into the centrifuge. And this is set up this way. It seems like overkill, but it's set up so I can have several centrifuges and I don't have to do any more piping or wiring or anything. So that's why it's so overly designed. Goes into the centrifuge. The centrifuge centrifuges, which creates methane. The methane gets pulled out by this router, extract from slot 2. That's this one right here, which is where the methane gets created. And that gets pumped across over to here into this router, and this router inserts it into the top of these gas turbines. You can see I've got 2 of these. And the gas turbines take these methane cells and burn them for EU, which is connected to my MFE, which keeps the MFE charged. So that's how that system works. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Actually, the centrifuge, of course, needs power, so the MFE feeds it power through this LV transformer, because it takes low voltage power. And you, per cycle, per 1 methane, of course you have to spend EU to make the methane, and then you burn the methane for EU, but you still make 20,000 EU per methane. So basically I'm turning my renewable zombie farm into renewable, 100% renewable power. And if I ever need more, I just need more centrifuges and more gas turbines. Anyway, I'm going to start tearing some of this stuff out while we chat here. Go down. I must run out of jetpack again. There's some time there. Here we go. Ba-ba. So here, you might recognize this as the start to my math system, which is my my modular automatic sorting solution. But I'm going to take this with me to my project, my big build. This one can use wrench tools. Alright. Alright, let's talk about my channel and the shows. Mine Community, Feed the Beast, gone. Sorry. Misery Tower was fun, but I really liked that project, and I thought it had a lot of promise moving forward, but I'm not playing on that server anymore, so that project is gone. Rather than start that project over, we're going to start a new project on here, which I think will be a lot of fun. I'm not going to give it away yet. Leave you in a little bit of suspense as to what my ideas are. Whoops. I didn't want to put that in there. I wanted to break the barrels. Okay. Other shows. Let's see. Beta Earth, though, is closed. We had there wasn't any big drama on beta Earth, though. I don't want to suggest that that's the case. We had technical issues with the server host, and then the world was gone, and it just, you know, it wasn't going to happen. So instead of starting a new world, we decided, you know, a few people had gotten offers to other servers that they were thinking about joining anyway, and so we left. I got invited to join the Madland server, which is where I'll be going. So I wish everybody luck with where they're going on to different servers. I think everybody got offers for places, so I'm not worried about, you know, people not having a place to play or anything like that. But I'll be moving on to Madlands. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So yes, you might have seen my episode that went up. Well, for you it'll have been yesterday. For me it'll be in a few hours, because I'm recording this yesterday, or if you're watching this even later, who knows, you know, how long ago it was. It's a Thursday for me. Anyway, yes, yesterday, we'll call it that. You may have seen my intro. I got toured around the server, which is pretty cool. Looks like it's going to be a fun place to build. So yeah, that's going on. So no beta Eartho, and welcome Madlands to the channel. So that'll be fun. Moving forward. Alright, other series is my single player Feed the Beast World. This is one that I put a lot of thought into as far as what I want to do. I love my single player Feed the Beast World. I'm going to start with that. I love my single player Feed the Beast World. It's a lot of fun. The playstyle is very different from what you would normally get in Feed the Beast. It's a much more slow-moving program. A lot of you, I know, liked it and told me you liked it and asked me, hey, where did the series go? Like, why haven't I uploaded it in a while? Because I haven't uploaded that one in a long while. Because I've been thinking about it for a while. That series was started when Feed the Beast was on the Beta 8 pack. When I started it, they were telling us, publicly, the Feed the Beast team was saying, we're going to work our hardest to make sure that this pack will be future-proof and that you'll be able to update your worlds to the new packs and, you know, to the new mods, updates, and, you know, you might not have the same world gen, but if you just keep exploring, you'll get the new world gen. And it's starting to look like that's not going to be possible. More than starting to, it's looking more and more like that's just not possible with these mods. And, you know, I think we're seeing that with the Feed the Beast team. They're not calling the next one, you know, oh, the release or whatever they're calling it. The next pack they're going to release is the Ultimate Pack, at least that's what they've told us. Which is when they're going to, you know, they've stopped full support on the beta pack. And they said, you know, we're going to release the Ultimate Pack, and you may try updating your worlds. It might work, it might not work, you know, you'll have to see. I don't think my world's going to work. Looking at the mods and the current development status. Given the way I've built and the mods and the configurations I've done, I think everything is going to break, rather than continuing to develop a world that I don't think is going to work, or a world where I would be stuck in the Beta 8 pack forever. I'm going to retire that world, probably. Not probably, I'm going to. It's happening. I'm doing it. So, no more single player creative, sadly. To replace that series, I'm not giving up on single player. I'm going to start a new series. In the new series, I'm going to do not survival, but creative. And I'm going to still do Feed the Beast. So I'm going to do a creative Feed the Beast series. It's kind of different. I don't know, at least none of the major YouTubers I watch are doing this, so I'm going a little bit out on a limb here, risking, but I think it'll be fun. A lot of people do creative series, and they're very popular. I like watching them a lot. I like building in creative sometimes, because you're not limited to the resource gathering problems that you are in survival. And you can grow a lot faster. And so we're going to do that. We're going to do a creative building series where I use Feed the Beast to build buildings and cities and so such. I haven't decided exactly what the build will be yet. I have 2 major build ideas. One of them will get built on Madlands and the other one will get built in my creative series. I haven't isolated which one will be which. Actually, maybe you guys can help me. Let's ask. You guys are smart peoples out there. My 2 major build ideas. One of these will get built in my creative world, and the other one will get built on the Madlands server. And I want you guys to help me decide which will go where. The first idea is, I know, cliche, a castle. A giant castle, and to go along with the castle, a medieval city to go with it. So, that's the first idea. A castle with a large... I'm not talking about a small castle. I'm talking about a big castle with, it'll have a moat, and we'll do a courtyard and stables and a city out front with a city wall around it, and things like that. So that's the first idea. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I've never built a large castle in Minecraft, which I know seems funky since it seems like everybody builds castles in Minecraft, but I've never actually done it. I've built like small castle type like forts, but I've never done a full-blown castle. So I'd like to do one. So that's my first idea. And if you hate it, tell me that too. If you say, hey, I don't want to see another person build another castle ever, tell me that too. I'd like to hear that too. Second idea is a very modern city, like a skyscraper city. Whoops. So, a city where, it's a skyscraper, it's a big city. Downtown, modern day style city with skyscrapers and stuff everywhere. Roads and, all that kind of stuff. So let's... Sorry, my throat's a little throaty. That's the second idea. Okay. So yeah, which one goes where? I guess that's it. That's the second idea. Big castle or a downtown city. Right? Those are the ideas. Alright. This is inside of Malie's house. And she's working on a few things. This isn't finished. This is going to be her industrial craft processing center area around here. Over here is a little bit more finished. This is her build craft processing center. I know most of this is actually thermal expansion. Actually, all of this is thermal expansion. Yeah. Except for this. Now, this will be the Buildcraft Power. I guess I should call it that. The Buildcraft Power area. And we've got this assembly table, which has, there's 9 lasers down there, 9 lasers up here. And just so you know, we'll run some gates. They all do run at full power. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. She's got all of her barrels to store stuff. We are going to steal some stuff from her. It's not really stealing. She said I could take stuff. And I think I'm going to take some redwood. Oh, I didn't want 2. I want 2 stacks. There we go. That's fine. Let's see. Do I have inventory space still? Yep. A stack of wood. That'll be fine. And you're going to need a lot of cobble. So let me go ahead and throw blocks in here. And you can see I have all these bags and tools that I've been working on. Other stuff. I'm going to throw all this kind of randomy stuff in here. Good. These apples for something soon. And we're going to steal some of her cobblestone. She won't mind. She actually wants me to take this cobble, so there we go. Good. Alright, that's this. I'll show you the downstairs and then we'll head off to another place. This is her power center. Yes, I've helped her build this, but the whole layout and ideas is her. I've helped her construct it and make sure everything works right. Malie's a great builder. She's not as good as the technical stuff as I am. But that's okay. I'm willing to help her and wanting to help her. So, she's got her lava tank here. Her lava tank uses a pump that's out in the nether. And she pumps it out from the nether. She's got a small chunk loader out there. Which it looks like she needs to increase the chunk loader because there's no more lava coming in. But yeah. Then it gets piped out of there. Let's say we have 3 valves just to make sure everything stays full all the time. That runs to some geothermal generators. She's got 10 of those to run her EU. She actually has 2 MFSUs, and they're both, full. As long as we're talking, we might as well get things charged. Over here we've got the Buildcraft Power Center, which runs on magmatic engines since we're using lava. They pipe into redstone conduit, which right now she's got charging her redstone energy cells, which I think she has both of these full right now. And she has this going into a tesseract, which goes out to her quarry. Yes, I know, I'm going to get some comments. Using a tesseract to power a quarry, you lose a lot of power, but, I mean, come on, is she that worried about it? Like, come on, she's got 20 magma engines. So, yeah. Oh, it didn't get quite full. She's got 20 magmatic engines. She has plenty of EU, or Minecraft jewels, to run the quarry even through the tesseract, and it makes the quarry setup a lot easier, so, yeah. Here you can see the laser, or the energy conduit that's powering the lasers, and there's a line that goes up to power the other set. So, yeah, that's pretty much Malie's place. She's got some other smaller projects around here and there, but we'll move on. If you haven't noticed, we are in the Twilight Forest. Oops. Oh, that's not good. Get out of there. Okay. We're in the Twilight Forest. We're using these portal gun portals to move around. From here, this is Palm's portal. If you don't know Palm, you should. Oh, not that he uploads or anything, but if you watch my channel, you should know who Palm is. Palm's my brother. He's a great gamer. He loves games. Playing games for as long as I have. He's only a little bit older than me, so we started really at the same time. And this is his build. He's building in the overworld. It's raining at nighttime. But he's building in the trees. He's just kind of building bridges from tree to tree and then building structures that anchor onto the trunks. Which is really kind of a cool idea. This is one of his larger projects that I helped him with. It's a gold farm. There you can see 2 cells. These are 2 separate tier 5 zombie pigmen spawners. When you flip the lever, they both turn on, so they both spawn pigmen. Oops, I'm gonna fall off the edge here. And it's a bit loud, but you can see the rates are pretty good. There we go. Yep. Awesome. And we'll just get a level 30 real quick and turn this off. The pigmen fall onto pressure plates. And the pressure plates activate these turtles that are back here. There are 2 there, and there are 2 over there. The turtles are sitting in a loop that basically has them wait for a redstone signal. Rather than constantly attack, or at least constantly try to attack, which is a constant running loop that drains resources off of the server, I put the turtles in a wait mode. They're waiting for an operating system call. So they just sit and wait, and that doesn't take any system resources. They're waiting for a redstone block update, just like, say, a redstone lamp would. And so when they get that update from the pressure plates, it turns them into a loop that has them attack, as long as the pressure plate is depressed. So as long as there's something in front of them, they attack, and they're wooden pressure plates, because sometimes they're supposed to pick all the drops up from the mobs, but sometimes they don't. So if something lands in front of them and keeps that pressure plate pushed down, they'll pick that up as well, so we don't lose any drops this way. And then underneath, we pump all the stuff out. And using some red power stuff, we pump everything out into auto crafting tables. This one will repair the swords. This one over here will turn the nuggets into ingots. And this one over here has ingots and flesh, and the flesh goes one way, the ingots go the other. And come up here. Here's where the ingots get going to, and here's where the swords get going to. Long term, you can actually melt these swords down automatically. So that's something we'd like to do, but I haven't gotten to doing it yet. So, yeah. That's that system. It's pretty cool. Just wanted to show it to you. I'm not going into detail because I'll probably build something very similar to this, and I'll show you the details then. I don't need a whole stack of books. I just need 1 book. Okay. just going to go ahead and enchant this as long as I've got 30 levels. Efficiency 4. Psh. We've gotten a lot of experience this way, so we've had to sort our books like this. Efficiency 4 is a tool enchant, so here's where efficiency goes. Okay. That's why all of my tools have ridiculous enchants on them. Here you can see my Mondef Sword of the Wind, Sharpness, Fire Aspect, Repair, Vorpal, Looting, my Pickaxe of the Core with Efficiency 5 and Repair 2. My Wand of Awesome, Charging, Treasure, and Potency. And my Wand of Lightning, Charging, and Potency 3. I've also got a bow, Power 5, Affinity 1, Punch 1, Flame 1, and Breaking 3. Which, obviously, there's no way to put Repair or Charging on a bow, so, yeah, no, I'll have to repair that one manually. I've also got a sword here. It's got Vorpal, Sharpness, Thinning, and Unbreaking. I don't use this one anymore now that I've got my Sword of the Wind, but I'll keep it around. And then I've got this one, Soul Stealer, Repair, Vorpal, Sharpness, Looting. In case you're wondering about the Soul Stealer, you can get Soul Stealer on any sword. It's just a little bit tricky and a little bit more expensive than putting it onto a regular sword. But this way I get to have Repair. So I could actually turn that into a diamond sword if I felt like it, but I don't care. So here's Palms. This is his crafting area he's working on. He started working on his power system. Here you can see he's got a stack of fuel, a stack of oil. He's got combustion engines that run the system. I think he's got his refinery off right now because he doesn't need the fuel. He's got that charging grids. Actually, Palm, I think you might need this off. You're burning fuel that's going nowhere. So, sorry Palm, I turned off your combustion engines. I don't think you're pulverizing anything. Yeah, you're not doing anything. I turned them off because they're burning fuel. You don't want them doing that. Okay. Here he's got Rotten Flesh. The Rotten Flesh, he's using the same power system I am, so he hasn't automated it yet, but centrifuge gas turbine power system, so yeah, he doesn't have any in there. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. This was our project last night. Just we set this up, me and him, we worked on it together. All his resources, I just helped assemble them and get the thing automated, because this took a while. Yeah, it took a little while. I won't go into detail about this because I will be building almost a complete replica of this. Might not look the same, but it will be the exact same functionality. I do like what we came up with quite a bit. Basically, it provided appetite and... is that the only input we gave it? Yeah, I think so. Yep. If you provide the system appetite, you get wood, and here that's actually part of something else. You get wood, and you get apples. This has only been running since last night, and I'm pretty sure it's not in a chunk loader. That's where I brought the apples for. So that's where they were supposed to be. Yeah, runs great. When we started it, we only had like 10 saplings. I guess I shouldn't under-exaggerate. We had 10 saplings. So now you can see it's filled up, and got tons of appetite fed into the system. It'll use the sand the system makes, and the engines should be constantly running. They get fed from... they're getting fed blaze rods from a blaze farm through this router. But again, I'm not going to go into detail on that system because I'm going to build almost exact same thing to run my farm. So, good. So this is Palm's place. He lives in the overworld. I plan on living in the overworld, not in the Twilight Forest. No particular reason except that I can have another portal when I live in the overworld. So, yeah. That's where we're going to go. I don't want to be too far from Palm, but I know a number of people have settled out here. You can see I've got a marker for Kyle. You might remember the name Kyle M88. If you don't, you should go check him out. He does upload videos. He is playing on this server as well, which is fun because I like Kyle a lot. So it's good. I think this is an ocean, which is where I want to build. So let me check here. F3. This is still forested island. This is a forested island. I don't want a forested island. I want an ocean. Alright, well, I'm going to have to look for an ocean. I thought there was an ocean here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to find an ocean and then set up a basic platform where we're going to start up our shop and work on our project. So I'll see you in a minute once I found an ocean. Alright, I'm back, and I didn't find an exact place to live yet, but I did fly around, looked at a lot of terrain out here. I'm about 500 blocks from Palm's place, basically standing on spawn. You spawn up here on this hill and sometimes even down in the ocean. This is our spawn city here. We've got a few kind of machines that anybody can use, kind of help people get basic things set up. And we've got a little road system for people to build basic little houses. I haven't built anything yet, but this is an ocean. I was hoping to find an ocean over there because I didn't want to build this close to spawn. But this is an ocean, and oceans are big, so I'm sure I can come out here and get away from spawn at least a little bit, maybe a couple hundred blocks. Here's a little island. I don't mind building on a little island, it just makes it easier to, build up and make a platform. I am wearing my goggles of revealing so I can see where these nodes are at. I do want to build near a node. Of course, these nodes usually will float right above the surface. I'm going to build up in the air. Little hint as to my project. So, I got onto a new node. Oh, the node's all the way underwater? Oh, no, that's a aquarium. Okay. I noticed while I was flipping through my notes. Oh, is this uh-oh. Is this the end of the ocean, or am I floating over an island? An island would be kind of cool, a little island chain. I'm looking at the mini-map now. It's a pretty cool little island chain. If nobody's built on this, I think this will be home. Here's a node. 387, that works for me. It's a regular node. There's another one over there. How big is this guy? I like Thaumcraft, so I want to make sure that I'm in a good place for Thaumcraft. Oh, look at that volcano right there. That's cool. Chop that down for sure. Anyway, getting distracted. This is home. This is definitely home. Alright, I mentioned, let's see here, Techtion, Madlands, my Mondef does Creative Feed the Beast. That'll be the name of that series. And then, didn't mention 2 other series that will be continuing, so I didn't want to leave you guys hanging here. Mafuttabata, which is my Mondef's Feed the Beast tutorial series. Well loved. I know you guys like that one. You tell me you like it. You like the videos. You click that like button on the videos, which helps my channel a lot. And I get a lot of people find me through that, and I like making them, so they are going to continue. There is going to be a change on Mafuttabata though. They'll continue, but we're going to make an important change, and I hope this is a positive change here. We're going to move that series into a new world and a new pack. So Mafuttabata Mountain is going to be gone, unfortunately. That does mean I'm going to package that world up, and I will release it soon, so that you guys can download it and play with it. It is on Feed the Beast Beta Pack A, which is why I'm moving to a new world. I'm going to move it into the Mindcrack pack. I think that's the best way to go ahead and make sure it's as future-proof as we can make it. It's also going to be in the same world as my Mondef does creative. So in creative mode, I will be a little bit of frame lag there. Nice frame rate issues. So in my creative series, I'll be building nice buildings in a city and things, and then in Mafuttabata, I'll be bringing the cities to life. Whichever way we go, either the castle or the city. I'll be bringing it to life, and I'll be teaching you, hopefully teaching you, at least providing you with maybe some things you didn't know about Feed the Beast before, while bringing the city to life. So that is the plan for Mafuttabata. It'll be tied down to Mondef Does Creative. Those will be in the same world, and Mondef Replies, that series will continue. That series is where I reply to other YouTubers and or your questions in a video to explain a question or answer something or provide creative advice, or I don't know, advice is the right word, ideas, maybe creative ideas, that's probably a better word. So that series will continue. If you do have questions, send them in. I might answer them on that series. I get a lot of questions, so I may answer you in the comments, or I might make a video for you. Either way, fun. Alright, that's about that wrapping up point. I do have a place to live now. We are going to start our project next time, and as I start the project, I'm probably just going to have to tell you what it is. But for now, I'll leave you in suspense. Thanks for watching. I'm Mondef. If you liked this video, click the thumb, or leave a comment. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.